A smoky yet a gorgeous view. Welcome to episode 7 of the Isaan Thailand Motorbike Tour. Right now, I'm on the mountaintop of Pha Dong Khao here in the province of Sakon Nakhon. And we're going to be heading down south towards the province of Udon Thani today. It's about 22 degrees Celsius, which is 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice and cool. The weather's been perfect. I'm excited to get on the bike and hopefully encounter some nice twisty roads today. It's quite windy up here at Pha Dong Khao, and honestly there's not a whole lot to see, but this trip has been filled with so many flat, boring roads that I just had to take this opportunity to take these twisties on the way up here. And now we can enjoy them on the way down. All right, I think I found what I saw from the distance. Gotta get into this dirt parking lot. Let me just show you real quick what I'm talking about. Look at that. All those magnificent stairs up to the top. Gotta climb them. So after a couple hours ride, we are here in the province of Kalasin at Wat Puthawat. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of stairs to climb to the top. I'm not so much interested in the temple as I am just for the climb and hopefully a good view. That is definitely going to be a good climb. I looked on the map. There is a way to get to the top by driving to the parking lot at the top. But what fun is that? For me, half the fun is just climbing these stairs anytime I see these kind of temples. It's good exercise, and I think there's actually a purpose to the stairs. I believe it's a way of paying homage. I'm not 100% certain, but I know there's a purpose for these stairs, usually with something to do with Buddhism and religion in general. We got quite a ways to go, but I've climbed much, much worse. Okay, now for the steep part. This one's got the rails, so this is definitely going to be steeper. Well, fortunately, it's only like 23 degrees, so I'm not sweating like crazy climbing these stairs, but that is a steep climb. Definitely getting closer to the top. Ooh, it's a good workout. I'm curious how many stairs this is or how many flights. That was a really good climb. And there's a sign here that says, "Welcome to the Conqueror of Heaven 654. So I'm guessing it was 654 steps. Of course, there's the parking lot. So you don't have to climb all the way up here. You can actually drive. But I think it's much more interesting if you climb. Okay, off with the shoes. And let's go up here. Oh, there's a Buddha statue. Really curious to see what kind of a view we're going to get from up here. I was kind of wondering where we took off our shoes downstairs, and I think that was a mistake. Most people are just taking off up here to get in front of the Buddha. And there's a staircase we climbed. It is a magnificent view from up here. Definitely some smoke. The PM 2.5 is affecting the air quality, but it's relatively clear for, I don't know, at least I would say 10, 20, maybe 30 kilometers. It's a nice big mallet. Of course, never miss an opportunity to ring one of these. Love that sound. Well, I think that's probably enough temple for today. There's something else that I cruise by that I want to go check out, and it's something that this area here in Kalasin is specifically known for. To give you a little clue, it's very prehistoric. That was a pretty cool little walk, but I got something else to show you. Oh, look, a dinosaur. Yeah, this area is actually known for dinosaur discoveries, and there's some excavated pits here that have been turned into museums where you can actually see the fossils still in the ground. Okay, I think we need to go this way. This guy driving the wrong side of the road, picking her nose. All right, here we are. Sirindhorn Prehistoric Dinosaur Museum. And if you're saying to yourself, but Serg, I don't really like museums. Well, hear me out on this one, because this museum actually has some fossils and remnants still in the ground that you can see. I'm really interested to see that because I've never seen like an excavated site from a dinosaur. So that's what I really want to check out here. Let's go check this out. I'm not making a big production of this unless there's something really interesting in there, but it's supposed to be a very cool place, like I said, with several pits that are dug out that you can actually see. The entrance is 50 baht for Thai citizens, and for foreigners it's 150. I have a Thai driver's license. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. No dice with a Thai driver's license, had to pay the 150 baht, which is right around $4.25. And now we're going to go inside the museum and check it out. It is literally like pitch black in here, so I don't know how well this will show up on video, but there's some audio in English and some explanation of what happened with the dinosaurs in this first room. Of course, you have a various collection of fossils and rocks and other things from that era. Everything is in both Thai and English, and obviously this museum focuses on education. It has a bit of a feel of like an aquarium, but if you're into dinosaurs, fossils, anything like that, this place obviously has an extensive display collection. Very impressive. It's a lot better than I expected. It is just packed with all sorts of fossils and displays. Extremely impressed with the amount of displays they have here, the information. This is presented in such a wonderful way. And I find that in Thailand, sometimes some of these museums, exhibitions, they either have a ton of different information or there's not much. This place rocks. I couldn't even imagine coming face to face with a guy this size. Okay, the inside of this museum is cool and everything, but I want to see the fossils, the real fossils that are still in the ground. Hopefully we can find them outside. Okay, it's interesting, but where are all the fossils? Oh my God, look at this. There is a whole room of fossils that they're either working on or just displaying their storage area. It's dark in there, not sure how much of it you can see, but that is a giant room with many tables full of all sorts of things that I know nothing about. Enjoyed the museum. Now let's go downstairs and take a look at all the fossils that are apparently outside. Looks like this guy's in mourning. He's got a little black sheath. Maybe one of his friends passed away. Okay, there's a bunch of dinosaur statues out here, which is, you know, it's interesting and all, but I've been to Nong Nuch and I think that place does a much better job representing dinosaurs with their statues, and it's in much better condition than this stuff out here. I mean, look at this poor guy. His neck, he's done for. I don't think he's gonna make it. He'll never play the piano again. I've been wandering around looking for the excavation site and I can't find, oh, no. Tell me this isn't it. This can't be the excavation site. It's just sand with some fossils, whether real or not, thrown in here. Some fake dinosaur eggs. Come on, this can't be right. This can't really be the excavation site. But wait a minute, there's a sign here. It does say excavation site. You gotta be kidding me. I refuse to believe that that is the excavation site. I think it's up this hill. Here's a sign that says Site Museum. So hopefully the excavation site is actually up here. Because that was a children's play area, if I'm correct. I have a feeling not a lot of people come up here because you have to walk here. It's about a 5-minute walk. You can't drive through here. And it's not very clear as to where it is on the map. So now I'm just kind of walking, hoping that I will find the excavation site because there really aren't any signs. Oh wait, there's a sign right here. So we got to keep walking. And now I'm on a roadway, so it's obvious that you can actually drive through here. Well, I think we're finally at the right place. There's a sign that says the Site Museum is over here. They don't make it easy to find. Well, this guy knows what's up. He's not going in there because he is banned from going inside. The first fossils were discovered on this site in 1994, and the first bone discovered was actually a femur. Since then, they have built this building to house the excavation site, and it looks like there's still some excavation ongoing. As you can see down here in this pit, there is a variety of different bones that they've uncovered in different areas. This whole region here in Kalasin is known to have dinosaur bones and other things from that era, so they're continuing to dig and look for different things, and of course they will always find more and more fossils as they look in different areas. This is really cool that they have this site right here where you can actually see a dig site. And I was right, you cannot drive through here. So if you come over here to the Sirindhorn Dinosaur Museum, make sure you walk up the hill to take a look at the excavation site. It's definitely worthwhile. You know, this whole thing was very interesting if you're into dinosaurs. Otherwise, I don't know if you'll find it enjoyable or not. It's something that I thought would be cool to show you guys, so now you know. So the center of Kalasin is really, really quiet. There's not a ton going on here at all. And I found myself what I think is probably the best choice as far as hotels go, and that is this place, Ram Sai Tong Hotel. It's not on Agoda or anywhere else, and sometimes that's what you have to do to find a good place. There's a Cafe Amazon downstairs, which is great. And this is actually one hotel with 2 buildings attached by these walkways. It's kind of a funky layout, but really nice place as far as the other options in town go. It's definitely a bit of a strange layout. You have to kind of walk upstairs to go to the other building. So it's definitely a bit of a strange layout here with the way this hotel is positioned, separated. Doesn't matter. The room is really good. Like I said, there aren't a lot of choices here in Kalasin that I really wanted to stay at. So this was great, even though it's not on Agoda, it's not on Booking. I had to come here and talk to them in person. Really nice shower, very clean, very good. It's not like the typical Thai hotel room, which is just a big room with a bed and refrigerator. There's a desk here that allows me to do some work. Of course, there's the refrigerator, the TV, which isn't anything special. I don't really care. A big bed, it's like a full-size king, and even a balcony with a sink. I'm not sure why there's a sink out here. I guess they're maybe expecting me to cook. Anyways, this room is really nice. I'm gonna stay here 2 nights, and this came in at 850 baht per night, which is right around $25, something like that, $26. Like I said, most of the hotels in little towns like this, just a giant room, all white, with a crappy bed and a crappy refrigerator, and you still have to pay about 500 baht, so this was a bargain. There's not a ton to do in this town of Kalasin, so I'm just gonna relax and chill. Why don't you check out some of my other videos? Guys, please make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon in another episode.